All right, today we are covering 6 online businesses you can start today. Online business number 1, publishing a book on Amazon. So publishing a book used to be a really big deal, right? And it still is a big deal, but it used to be a lot harder than it is now. You used to have to get a publisher and find someone to print it and have to pay and get it printed and all that. Now, you can write a book on a topic you're interested about. You could write fiction, you could write fan fiction, and get it up on Amazon pretty much the same day. All you have to do is find an idea that people are interested in and create a book about it, right? Now that's easier said than done, and obviously it doesn't stop and end there, but you can write a book and have it up on Amazon in a matter of hours and start selling it to make more money. Now, you want a quick tip to write a book? Film a video much like this of yourself talking about something that you are an expert in or very knowledgeable about. Structure the talk a little bit, make it about 30 minutes, and then get that video transcribed, and all of a sudden you have a fleshed out, fully transcribed text that you can edit into a book. Put it on Amazon and then start collecting royalties. Idea number 2 for starting an online business in 2018 is to create a digital product or a course. Again, it's much like a book. In fact, if you took step number 1 and wrote the book, you actually already have course or digital product material. You can just take what you talked about in the book and turn it into a downloadable course. Maybe film a few more videos, add in some worksheets, some modules, solve a problem for a niche audience, or provide them a solution, and you can sell a digital product. Business idea number 3 that you can start today is running Facebook ads for other companies. There are a lot of companies out there right now that are trying to run Facebook ads, but they're just not any good. Well, here's a little secret that probably shouldn't be so secret. Some of the best information you can get for how to run Facebook ads is on Facebook. Go and read through their advertising tutorials, read through their advertising strategies and recommendations, and before you know it, you can be a Facebook whiz too, and you can start running ads for other businesses. Now, when you're running Facebook ads, there are a lot of little subtleties and nuances that can lower your cost per acquisition and increase your conversion rate. But you can still learn a whole lot just by reading on Facebook.com's advertising strategy guides and watching a bunch of YouTube videos like this channel. Online business idea number 4 is one that is taking off kind of in my friend circle right now, and that's starting a podcast. So starting a podcast is cool for a few reasons. One, if it's a kind of local-based podcast, you can get local-based advertising, and you can go to companies and say, hey, I'm creating a podcast essentially for your listener in your target market. Would you mind fronting some of the costs, paying to have it edited, things of that nature, and you can start a podcast and start building instant credibility. Now, another cool thing about creating a podcast is that it gives you a reason to reach out to people. So these people that maybe before were a little too high up, that maybe you didn't have any value you could give them, right? Because you're like, well, what would this guy want from me? All of a sudden, when you can reach out and say, hey, I want to have you on my podcast and promote you, then all of a sudden you get in rooms with people that you could not have gotten in there before. So starting a podcast is a really good business idea you can start today. Podcast is a really good business idea you can start working on today. Online business idea number 5 is starting a niche site. Now, niche sites were really big a few years ago, and you can still make a lot of really good money off of them. Now, what is a niche site? Well, let's say that you started a niche site for fidget spinners, all right? This is a fad that's kind of gone away. Probably don't do this at all. This is just an example. I'm not responsible for you losing a lot of money creating a niche site about fidget spinners. But what you do is you set up a simple WordPress site and start creating content around a certain product, such as a fidget spinner. All right, maybe what's the best one? What's the one that goes the fastest? Which one do kids like? And you create a bunch of video, blog, audio content all around that one product, and then you sell it. So the idea is to create content that ranks high in Google, that's not too competitive to where you can rank fairly quickly, to create content around something that is popular and trendy that people are searching for. So a year ago that would have been fidget spinners. And then ideally someone will find your content, be inspired by it, and then buy through one of your affiliate links. Now the cool thing about affiliate links, especially through Amazon, and maybe only through Amazon, is that you don't get a commission on just the one product you sell. If someone sees your fidget spinner for $10 and clicks through to Amazon and then buys a $1,000 grill in addition to the spinner, you get a commission on that $1,010. So it actually works out really cool. So that's online business idea number 5 that you can start today, is a niche site. Your final online business idea that you can start today is Skype coaching. Now, coaching and consulting is a multi-billion-dollar business that has taken off in the last couple of years, and it is actually exponentially growing. People are coaching now more than ever. But just think about what you're good at. Maybe you are a fitness trainer. Maybe you are an instrument teacher. You're a guitar player or something like that and can teach people. Maybe you are like a posture coach, right? You teach people how to sit up straight. Or maybe you are a person who knows a lot about creating videos and you can teach people and coach them through creating a YouTube channel. Whatever it is, you can actually start Skype coaching today. Put together a little WordPress website, put up some stats about you and what you've done, and start asking people if they need any sort of coaching on this. You can ask friends and family to start off with, and then you can ask people at your workspace or your local coffee shop or anyone that might be interested, and then you can move into online advertising and grow from there. So there you have it, 6 online business ideas that you can start today in 2018 and make some money off of. I'm Brandon Stiles, a digital marketer out of Atlanta. If you have any questions about how to start these businesses or maybe what the next first step should be, shoot me an email, brandon@brandonstiles.com, or visit my website. There are lots of resources. Please subscribe to the channel if that was helpful, and click that little bell so that you know I have released some new content and you can get fed your digital marketing diet, right? I'll see you next time.